So about 3 years ago, my wife and I were looking at houses up about 30 minutes north of Nashville in a little town called Pleasant View, Ashland City area. And her dream house was an old farmhouse. But in typical my wife fashion, she wanted an old farmhouse, but it to be completely remodeled on the inside. And so what we found was this house that she fell in love with the outside of it, but it needed some work. And of course, me being me, I'm like, I can fix all of it, and we'll get the inside done. And so I started tearing out floors and tearing out walls and putting in new windows and new doors. And every little bit of extra money we get, we throw at that house until it's starting to look exactly the way we want it to. And so about 3-4 months ago, I was sitting outside around the fire, and I was thinking about just all the work that we had put in that house and all the memories that we had built along the way with building that house the way we wanted it. And I got to thinking about how one day the big old city of Nashville is going to travel out there to that little town, and somebody's going to walk up on that front porch and they're going to say, "Mr. Phillips, can I buy that land from you?" And after all those memories that we've made there with the front yard that I proposed to her in, and the house that we brought our son back to from the hospital the day that he was born, and the house that our little girl grew up in, I don't know if I'd ever get rid of it. And I had this title in my songbook for a little bit, and I couldn't figure out how exactly to write it, and this thing just fell out that night with me and a guitar in a building. And it's called Dirt Cheap. So I did a work tape of it and sent it to my buddy, and thank God he cut it. We came in thinking top dollar to that old cotton crop farmer. They knocked on his screen door. He said, "Lord, what you need, boys?" And they said, "You know, all the others went and cashed out. We got the subdivision all mapped out. It'll sit right here on this land. You can leave town a rich man." He said, "Boys, whatever you're offering, but it won't be enough. 'Cause I got a little girl that used to swing right there. I still see her pink bow in her brown hair. She's in a big city, but she still calls home. What's she gonna do if she comes back and we're gone? And over there under that white oak tree, beneath the cross is where my best buddy's buried. Lasted 13 hunting seasons running strong. Keep your money 'cause a man can't leave his dog. And over there's where I got down on one knee. And boys, you can't buy that kind of dirt cheap." One man smiled and he kind of turned away. The other said, "Before we go, I gotta know one thing. Between the droughts and the floods, through all the years, what in the world got you through? How the hell did you get here?" And he said, "That little girl that used to swing right there, I still see a pink bow in her brown hair, running up after one of them long days. Her big smile making every little worry fade. And over there under that white oak tree, beneath the cross where my best buddy's buried. All them hunting seasons freezing in a jumbo, just me and him, double barrel and a two-stroke. And that woman that said yes when I got down on my knee. Boys, you can't buy that kind of dirt cheap. No, it ain't something you fall into. It's something God gives you and you hold on to. just like a little girl that used to swing right there. Still see her pink bow in her brown hair. She's in a big city, but she still calls home. And she's coming back next week, man, and it's been too long, yeah. And over there under that white oak tree, beside the cross where my best buddy's buried, lays a puppy posted up in the shade. That woman never could turn away astray. And I guess that's why she said yes when I got down on my knee. And boy, as long as all that's here, why in the world would I ever leave? No, you can't buy that kind of dirt cheap. Someday I hope you find some land you can't buy dirt cheap. Thank you.